Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my Dark Knights is the Bat-Brand, and welcome back, everybody, to a tier ranking list here again on the channel. We're doing another Pokemon-themed one, and this time we're doing the starter mons, the starter Pokemon. Now, I think I have all the way up to Gen 7. I also have the Gen 8 mons in here, I think. I'm not sure. But if they're in there, I'll rank them too. But this will probably be the last Pokemon one duet for a little bit. And then I'll get into some favorite like animes, Batman-related ones, sports-related ones as well. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see those. You seem to really enjoy these too. We got some really good views in the first two, so I'm hoping the third one does just as good. So let's jump right into it. And Venusaur, now again, these are my opinions, so if you do not support them, I apologize. But let me know what your tiers are in the comments down below. Who would you put where? Venusaur C, I'm just so on Venusaur. You know, some of these starters I really love, some of them I don't. Charizard, S rank. And the reason why is he was my first Pokemon, one of my first Pokemon I've ever had in any Pokemon game. Because I had Pokemon Red, and I thought that Charizard was a dragon. That it was a dragon. And I thought it was just a fire flying type. Well, I still used it. It was my first level 100 I ever had, and still to this day, I love it. Now, there is one mon I'm going to put over it, and this was my first mon I ever had, and that's Blastoise. Love Blastoise. And not only that, but the nostalgia for me recently with the randomized, yellow randomized Nuzlocke race where Blue Bomber was my starter. Boosted him up just a little more too because he was the MVP of her team and that, and really goes a long way for him as well. So that is that. Now Typhlosion is one. I'm also going to put Typhlosion up to that S rank as well, just because Typhlosion was my second mon, that I had in my second game. Was the first mon I had in my second game, Pokemon Silver, which is my favorite region and was my favorite game that I replayed over and over and over again. Well, actually, no, he goes up to double S because just how iconic he is for me. And he looks amazing. He does need a Mega. I'll be completely honest. He deserves a Mega. And he just doesn't have one. Next, we got Meganium. I'm sorry, Meganium fans. You're gonna hate me. It's not that I don't like Meganium. Don't get me wrong, but for me, Meganium isn't that well designed. And I really don't like Meganium that much, to be completely honest. There's just something about him I just don't like. Now, for Alligator, we're putting him in the S rank as well. For Alligator is so amazing. I put him up in the S rank too, because I loved for Alligator's design. I love the way he looks. Little tiny Totodile, he's so cute, and he turns into this amazing crocodile. And it's pretty cool that it's a mascot of the United Gamer, aka Dylan, timestamp Dylan. So yeah, there's that. Next, we got Sceptile. I think Sceptile we put in a B, the B listing in there. Great mon. I really do like that mon, but it's the Christmas tree on its tail that I'm really not a big fan of. Now, his Mega Evolution just makes it 10 times even worse. But still looks amazing. Ash's Sceptile was the best. Blaziken gets an A rank for me. Just because Blaziken's freaking amazing. I love his Mega Evolution. And Blaziken's design is really, really nice as well. I think, for me, Blaziken is definitely deserving of the top 3 spot of fire types for me. Next, we got Swampert. I'm definitely putting Swampert in the S rank. Love Swampert. Water ground typing, which wasn't a thing. Until this gen, or no, Quagsire was a thing. I'm sorry, but its only weakness was grass. And you come against it with electric types, you're not going to do anything to him. And I just love little tiny Mudkip. Turns into this thing, and he's so cute as a Mudkip, and then he turns into this powerhouse in Swampert. Next, we got Torterra. Again, Torterra's going there. Actually, I'm going to put Torterra up a little higher just because of his design. He's got a tree on his back, different stuff like that. Now, there is one mon I am going to put down here along with him. And that is this guy right here, Serperior. I hate Serperior. I think, to be honest, he's one of the worst looking starter mons that I've ever seen. So I apologize to any of you guys that are fans of him. I do not like him. Emboar, D tier. Again, he's a firefighting type. And there's too many firefightings, which you guys will see. Next, we got Infernape. I'm going to put him right in the middle for C tier just because he's he looks like Goku. He looks like Goku, basically. And I do like his design. But he's right in the middle for me because that low defense stat. Now, we got Empoleon. Empoleon is definitely an A tier. Love Empoleon. Love his design. Water Steel. It's a typing you don't normally see too much. And I do like how it looks in the end. I always named him Cobblepot when I had him. And when I did my Nuzlocke, my ROM hacks, he's always a facet in them. So next we got Samurott, B tier. I really haven't used him that much, but just going off of style alone, he's deserving of the B tier. Chestnut, he deserves a C tier. Again, never really used him that much, but going off of style alone and how he looks, it's a C. Same for Delphox. I'll leave him there. Greninja. Greninja's an S tier for sure. Greninja looks amazing. Now, I am going off of all their evolution lines in one. I'm taking that into question as well. See, that's the other thing I didn't think about. Let's leave him there. But yeah, Greninja, the only thing that's not putting him up to double S for me is Froakie and Frogadier. Really don't like that how it starts and then they're really not that useful until you get to Greninja. But then it makes up for it with Ash Greninja. So at least the S rank, I think, is deserving. A for Decidueye. I think Decidueye, a great owl Pokemon. I think the only ones that ever existed before him was Noctowl. And I do like the whole Archer aesthetic for him. And Grass Ghost is a nice little feature. Okay, you guys are going to be upset with me because here comes another F. Primarina. His shiny is better than his, I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll put him up to D just because, Primarina's alright, but its shiny is better than its regular, aesthetic thing, and then Poplio and all of them are alright as well, but Incineroar gets a double S for me. I named it. It was my main in Sun and Moon, and Incineroar. I love the belt aesthetic. I love how it's a wrestler, and I'm a big fan of the WWE. So you guys already know where I'm putting him. Heck, I even named mine Randy Orton. I nicknamed him in my Pokemon Sun and Moon game that I own. I named him that. And then we have the 3 starters for Gen 8. Now, granted, there isn't a lot of room for them. There isn't a lot of thought. Like, I don't know a lot about them. But just going off of looks alone, I'll be honest, I think Sobble's going to be an S tier for me. I really do like Sobble. I do think Sobble's going to be... And here's something precedented for me. If you look, I have no grass types in my S or A tier. And that's, well, except for Decidueye. Decidueye is the only one. I do like Scorbunny, how Scorbunny looks. So I'll put Scorbunny in an A. And I'll put Grookey in the B, you know. I do like Grookey's design. I need to find out what their final evolutions are. But Scorbunny looks really cool. It kind of looks like Bugs Bunny almost, and I kind of like that. But yeah, I think this is really all we got for the starters then. So our a double S tier, which is the top tier for us, is Incineroar, Blastoise, and Typhlosion. And then in the S tier, which is just below the top tier, is Sobble, Greninja, Feraligatr, Charizard, and Swampert. And then the A tier, you're still good, but you're not as excellent as the S tier. Blaziken, Decidueye, Empoleon, and Scorbunny. Then the B, you're above average. You're not great, but you're above average. Samurott, Grookey, and Sceptile. Then C tier, which is you're right around the average. You're right at average. Venusaur, Chestnut, Infernape, and Delphox. And then D, did not like them that much. They're below average for me. Torterra, Primarina, Emboar, and F, which is, fuck these guys, Meganium, and Serperior. And that is it, guys. That's really the list I got here for you guys. If you guys want to do some tiers as well, let me know. Actually, let's do some with the regular evolutions. Okay, so I did a little something different. I thought, why not, instead of doing the first forms, because technically I kind of put them all together, why not do one for the Megas? And we're going to do them for the Megas right here, right now. Abomasnow, see, there's a lot going on there. Absol's Mega looks absolutely incredible. I love how it looks. Mega Aerodactyl goes there. Mega Aggron. Excuse me? Mega Aggron we'll put in A as well. Mega Alakazam is a B. Altaria, there's just Mega Altaria, there's a lot going on there, so we'll put you there. Mega Ampharos. Just because it looks like Thor, I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Really do like that. Mega Audino. Sorry, that's one mon that shouldn't have got a Mega. Just saying. There's some that could have got a Mega, and, you know. Mega Banette. Don't care much for it. Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill gets an S rank for me. Mega Blastoise gets an S rank for me. Mega Blaziken. Both of Mega Charizards. There's going to be some really good S ranks in here, guys. You're going to love it. Let's put Mega Camerupt in the B tier. I do like how he has a volcano going off on him. Mega Diancie, C. Now, Glade Mega Gallade's gonna get an S tier, just because of how he looks. He looks like a hero. Garchomp gets an A tier. Gardevoir gets a B tier. Gengar. Mega Gengar. We'll put Mega Gengar in the C tier. Same with Mega Glalie. Mega Gyarados gets an A tier for me. Mega Heracross. Really didn't care much for Mega Heracross. The Megas for Latios and Latios, we'll give him a D tier. Lot Bunny, again, another Mon that should not have gotten a Mega. I'll be honest, should not have gotten a Mega. Another guy that should not have gotten a Mega. Manectric. Just saying, do not like it. Metacham. I kind of dig Metacham's Mega Evolution. Mawile gets a C Mega Evolution grade. Houndoom. Oh, Houndoom. Just because how he looks, gets an A rank. Just gets an A rank for me, for sure. And then Mega Kangaskhan gets a B rank or A rank. Mega Lucario gets to go into the S. Mega Metagross, I kind of don't like Metagross, how he looks, as much as I do some of the ones in the S tier. Mega Mewtwo, both his Megas are a S tier. Mega, Rayquaza gets one. Mega Pidgeot gets one. It gets the A rank. Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir gets the B rank for me. Mega Salamence. See, here's one I really don't care for that much. It doesn't make sense for me at all. Mega Slowbro, we're going to put that up a little bit. Mega Sharpedo. I'm sorry. But Mega Sharpedo, it's just not doing it for me. It really isn't. And Mega Sceptile, again, same thing. I don't like that Christmas tree on its tail. I just don't. It doesn't look good. Okay, now we're getting to this guy right here. Possibly one of my favorite looking Megas. Because it's so simple, but it's so good. And I love it so much. Mega Sableye. I love Mega Sableye. Not only is he my favorite Ghost-type Pokemon, but he's my favorite Dark-type Pokemon. And then he got a Mega. Oh, don't even get me started on how good he looks. Then, we got... And he's holding a freaking diamond. Okay? That's incredible. He is the wealthiest Mega Evolution you done ever seen. Okay? Mega Scizor is in A rank as well. These claws ain't just for attracting mates, guys. They aren't. Mega Steelix gets a B rank. Actually, let's swap him and Gengar. Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert just gets a B rank for me. They make him on so good like Swampert and make him look, dear God, looks like the Hulk. Then Mega Venusaur. I think Mega Venusaur is a step up from where regular Venusaur is. And then you get this final guy, Mega Tyranitar, who also gets an S rank. So I really do like a lot of the Megas, as you guys can see, but it comes off to the aesthetic of like how they look and differences like that. And there's a lot of good looking ones. Let me actually swap these two, because for me, I'm looking at it, Pidgeot looks like a freaking Super Saiyan, alright? Just looks so good. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Bat Brand. If you guys did enjoy this tier ranking list, let me know in the comments down below. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, my dark.